Hello and welcome to a new video. Again with Eckhard. It's about time to show the Twizy again. And today as you might be able to see, I'm trying something. I got some new headlights for the Twizy for my birthday. And here they are, that's one of them. Pretty cheap, AliExpress, did the job. And it should replace the original halogen headlights in the Twizy. You can see the one that's currently in here, which just makes them more pretty light and maybe even a bit brighter. I don't know, but mainly it looks better. And that's the main point, and not that the light's good. Yeah. Also, that's a bit complicated because, as you might see here, I already took this one out. Let me just switch cameras for a moment. So here we are. These are the original Renault Twizy headlights. And as you can see on all the four corners, they have those mounting points where they are screwed in to those mounting points here. Yes, it's only 3 because Renault saved money on the 4th one. And as you might be able to see on the new headlights, there are none. So we need to play around a bit. It's a bit tricky, but we'll make it, I'm sure. The new headlights will need to get some of these mounting points reinstalled. So I already measured the new headlights and sent the measurements to a friend with a 3D printer. Also in the Twizy forum, there's already a 3D printing file, which I already sent him, which we might need to adjust a tiny little bit, but maybe it also works just as it is. He needs to look that up right now. I just sent him the measurements. So yeah, what might be a bit more tricky is getting the daytime running lights to work. Because as you can see, we got this normal plug here for ground wire, high beam and low beam, or I don't know what pin does what, but anyway, these are the 3 pins. And we got this one as for the parking light. We won't have a parking light, so won't need this, but we have the daytime running lights. And those need to have 12 volt power as long as the Twizy is turned on, more or less. So I need to find a plus 12 volt source somewhere back there, and I already have an idea, and get this one cabled up to the front so I can plug this and the new 12 volt cable into the new headlights. And my idea would be the 12 volt power outlet is inside this glove compartment here from below. So we should be seeing the 12 volt plug somewhere down here. I guess it might be somewhere over there. I'm not sure if we can reach it from the front, as long as this thing is mounted, and I don't want to deconstruct the whole car, so we might need to get a bit creative, but I think you might be able to get there from the inside from below. So like if we open up the door, which isn't completely closed, here we go, we might be able to reach to it somewhere in here. I don't know for sure. Maybe it's this plug you can see there, the one with the red and blue wires. Might be. I will have a look, and as soon as I find something, I'll update you and I'll show you where and what and how and whatever. Okay, so I just removed this piece of plastic which was around this handbrake lever here, and now you can see the fuse box in here, and somewhere up there, this white connector here, this is the 12-volt power outlet. So if I unplug this cable, I might be able to add another plus 12-volt cable to it, which then I can get up to the front where the daytime running lights will be sitting and will be connected to it. They also shouldn't be pulling that much power, so I don't see any problem doing this. And it only has power as soon as the key is turned, so that should be fine. Yeah. Okay, so I found the plug, and I also found out that the yellow cable is the 12-volt positive wire. So I will add another cable to this to get the 12 volts. You can imagine how this will work, but as this is just for prototyping right now, I won't tell you exactly because it's just dirty. Don't do it that way. Yeah, think for your own way to add another cable to this equation, and then you know how you might be able to do it. And then you can push the cable up there, just through this room, this empty hole there, up to the hole where the light should sit. And there we can plug it in to the daytime running lights. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that, and then I'll show you how it works. Okay, so here we go. I just connected this one single wire cable. Let me check if we can get closer. Is it like this? Yeah. This one single wire cable through this plug. It's not supposed to be like that, but it's working. As I said, it's just prototyping. The cable runs back there to the 12-volt plug. So let's push this, all of this, which is a bit difficult with one hand, in here. All right, like this. Then we can temporarily mount the light in here. It's not completely, well, maybe like this. Not sure. That's fine for now. So let's, I'm gonna put you up here so you can see all of this. Here we go. Okay, so let me turn on the daytime running light. That's nice, isn't it? And the normal low beam. And the high beam. Awesome. So now we need to get all of this also connected to over there, mainly the daytime running light. And we got another piece of cable over here. And now for prototyping, I will just connect from here to here, so I don't have to run another cable from the 12-volt plug. So I'm just gonna connect this end to this connector piece that you just saw, and the other side to the other lamp on the other side of the car. And then we should be good to go, more or less. As I said, the mounting ring is still missing and shit, but for now, I think that might work. Let's see. On the other side, I just unscrewed the 3 screws we got there. Of course, this lamp is a bit warm right now because it was just on. Now we have to remove this plug, which is just popped onto the light situation here. I'm just gonna mount you somewhere here so you can see me while I do this. Perfect. So we're gonna unplug this in here, which, as I said, is the ground and low and high beam. And for this little plug down here, we have to push it in at the front, as it's, or at the back. Ah yeah, at the back. Then it releases the latch and you can just pull it out. We're just gonna put this over here through the screws. And now we can have a look how we might be able to fit this cable around the back through here. I don't know where there is any cabling, so we'll just have to guess how we can move it through here. Up here you can see a bit where there is some stuff, and I'm sorry, I'm absolutely front and center in the picture, but otherwise I couldn't fit the cable through here. Okay, now it's coming through here. That's not where we want it to be, but maybe I can just get it formed a bit to the direction where we want it to go. I just have to remove my watch so it doesn't get scratched. And now I should be able to get a hold of the cable. Yes, here we go. All right, so we are connected from one headlight to the other. Now we will remove the isolation of this cable here to get it into this plug as well. Oh my god. And again, it's just prototyping. That's not how it will stay. I just want to see both lights working at once. And at some point I will definitely mount this a lot better and connect all of this as it should be, and not like this trashy connection piece here, because that's not good. So get the cable all the way in. Fold the end over here, so at least for now it holds in place well. Now we can push this over so it's isolated and not touching anything it shouldn't. If it weren't for prototyping, I would also put some tape around it so it can't move there. And on the other side we will just do exactly the same. So remove the isolation as far as possible with this Yokari tool here, which is perfect electrician's tool. Also with the lights, they put this cable here in the box, which you can use to connect those daytime running light cables to your 12-volt power cable, so you don't have to do stupid things like that. But for now it works. As I said, just prototyping, nothing else. So we push this cable through there as far as we can. Here we go. then we can take our tool again and fold this end over to the other side so it can't move. Here we go. And the pull test. Yep, that's not going anywhere. And we push the cap over. The parking light cable, we can just put it somewhere down here. As soon as I'm doing this to stay and to not change anymore, I would also put some tape over the connector just to be sure there's not getting any fluids in there and in the whole system. And then we can put this in here for testing as well. So that's good. And this side as well, so we can take a look how it all turned out. Here we go. That looks good, I'd say. So are they more or less rotated, right? Yeah, I would say that's fine for now. So let's hope and pray this works. That looks pretty good, I would say. And if we turn on the low beam and high beam, it looks even better. Low beam, high beam. That's some bright ass light. Awesome. And after we're done with it, we would remove this protection plastic thing and put on the front, which is standing around over here. So we would put it over here, and then we would have a completely upgraded LED headlight Twizy. So incredible. Okay, and with the view of this for the end, I would say that's it for this video. I will keep you updated with the mounting rings as well. Thank you for watching and see you guys in the next one. Bye.